Yeah. Some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't wanna see you have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. Late nights, staring out the window doing 85. Got my state of mind, yeah. Walking on that gray line, hoping that my stress dies. It's like I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Pressure pushing me from all sides. Insecurities of all kinds, yeah. I'm a hostage to my own pride. Most important things in life to me are things I know I can't buy. Hey, yeah, hits me in phases. I'm not in the mood yet to meet another stranger. I'm not in the mood yet to have a conversation and talk about a bunch of things that I don't feel amazed with. Getting too close to me, whoa, could be dangerous. I don't like that energy, I leave the situation. All this negativity that I can't get away from. All this negativity I think I need a break from. I'm thankful, but some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't wanna see you have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. Yo, this life got my head spinning. Wonder what I'd do if I knew these were my last minutes. Wonder if I had a week to live, would I stay tripping? Wasting every day that I had left trying to sell tickets. Or maybe call my dad, say I love him and laugh with him. Take a couple days and get away from this fast living. I don't love my work the way I did, man. This whole business has got me feeling jaded. Friends I had, now they act different. It's all switching, whoa, yeah. It's pretty hard to watch. Things you used to love turn to things that you wish you forgot. Real moments that make you question the things that you want. Got me growing mentally, but stressing me out till I drop over the top. It's where I live on a daily basis. I always find a way to find the bad in good situations. It's sad, huh? Yeah, I live my life on the edge. Don't want the meds. I'm just trying to get relief from my stress, you know? Some days I just want to leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't want to see you have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. These stress levels are not healthy. I'm waiting for that call saying records are not selling. I wonder when this all disappears and they forget me. Will I feel like I found who I was or be more empty? I wonder, was I wrong thinking this is where God led me? Or did I get involved with something that was too heavy? I drive until I'm lost and just sit in my car yelling. My inner critic talks. I'm just hoping that God helps me to stop stressing. Yeah. Some days I just wanna leave the negativity in my head. I just want relief from my stress. I just want relief from my stress. Some days I don't wanna see you have a bunch of people to impress. I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, I just want relief from my stress. Yeah, some days. I just wanna leave the, I just wanna leave the.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. other shit I'm talking about, they think they know it. I've been praying for somebody to save me, no one's heroic. In my life don't even matter, I know it, I know it, I know I'm hurting deep down, but can't show it. I never had a place to call my own, I never had a home. Ain't nobody calling my phone. Where you been, where you at, what's on your mind? They say every life precious, but nobody care about mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? Woo! I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine.
Hey, how we doing, everybody?
I want you to be alive.
What up? What up? How's everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. What's up? How we doing?
It's the very first breath when your head's been drowning underwater. And it's the lightness in the air when you're there chest to chest with the lover. It's holding on though the road's long and seeing light in the darkest things.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Pringles? Yukio, welcome back. Good to see you, tired and sweaty. How about you? Yeah, definitely the tired thing. Sweaty though, I am not. Not yet, at least. What's up, Karstron? How you been, man? What up, YouTube? How you guys all doing over there? Logan, good to see you, man. How's everybody doing? Yeah, we wrapped our workout early today. Still sore from went golfing last night, and then worked out and did like a full body workout during the day. And it's just, my body hurts. Set of frost changes. Yeah, we got some interesting ones to talk about today, man. We got some EU boys going over today. This thing going to NA, God, that'd be wild. Because it would be like, okay, what's going on with if that happened, like what would be going on with Vitality? Like shit would implode, man. It'd be crazy. Also, we got Shift Summer League start tomorrow. I think it did in the background of 5 videos. Fruit, it's crazy how much that's a popularity thing now. Let's pull up this. We're to watch T-Curl peak tomorrow. I hope so, dude. Him and Talk is an exciting conversation. And like Nitrous isn't bad by any means. Definitely hasn't had the mainstream attention in a while, but yeah. Watching T-Curl and Talk should be fun. NA Shift Summer League will be like big teams. For the most part, most of the big teams are already like pushed forward, but it's just a big double elim bracket. Tomorrow's play-ins. It's 2 days. Nothing crazy. What's up, Nope? How you doing, man? Hey, Finner. I feel obliged to let you know there are no team streams for the open qualifier, just for play-in and league play. Well, play-ins are tomorrow, aren't they? Open qualifiers tomorrow. Play-in is Wednesdays. Yeah, so we'll cover Wednesday. That's fine. Appreciate the update, Finn. Well, Bandit's playing. I feel like I know them. You should be able to figure it out. They're the lesser known about. They're one that should be on everybody's list, but everybody forgets to put them in the conversation for like deathcore bands. This is one of their older songs though. Saw less vid, and I think it's cool that Canada sponsored its RL players play tourney. Yeah, I think it's dope. It's good to see, man. What's up, Morgan? Hey, man. Stream like outside in here. I didn't say Care they're a deathcore band that should be more well known. This is Impending Doom, though. Spent Saturday in Arcade Club with 2 members of the... Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, this is Impending Doom, though. Did Vitality reject invites? Yeah, you should see it on the screen here. All the teams that accepted or rejected. It's quite a few. Yo, Korzak, appreciate the 30 months, man. Welcome back. Are you in a Lorna Shore? Yeah, of course. Will and those guys are incredible. Their former vocalist is Tom Barber, who's now doing Chelsea Grin, who's a mutual acquaintance. What's up, Potato? Never listened to that type of music, but would like to check it out. What band do you recommend to get started with? What kind of music do you like currently, Potato? What's up, Wagat? Yeah, 100%. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to somebody real quick in DMs. Yeah. K-Corp BDS channel mates rejected their invitations. I haven't seen Vitality at all, so I assume Vitality also isn't involved because a lot of these organizations want to be compensated or want to be paid to play. So I think I and Will are two of the best vocalists of this generation metal. I mean, if you want to talk about that, you got to talk about what's his face? Alex Terrible from Slaughter. That man is like genetically modified to be insane, like to be Russian, and everything else is just built. That man is built different. Weird how I can never get banned on my Smurfs when reported. Real weird. I thought you said I was gonna get banned. Landon, the report is out there, man. Community manager's on it. They're on a holiday until the 15th, so give it time. But kind of cringe for you to come into my chat and like try to talk. Like clearly we're living rent free in your head for being a racist piece of shit. You're being racist. You're saying the N-word. Like you're just not a good person. Also, imagine smurfing and still losing to me, of all people, who sucks dick at this game. Kind of crazy. Oh, sorry for being racist. Were you guys dropping the N-word and telling people to kill themselves? Kind of wild, dude. Kind of wild. Also, you literally admit to smurfing, so like, you're just not a good person, man. It's fine. And like, telling me you think they're gonna ban me, I literally have a script that I can provide screenshots of a developer being like, when I get into office, I got you. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I'll look forward to it when they get back in office, because they're on vacation right now, to receiving a report saying an account was banned that I reported. So I hope you sleep well at night, man. Who said the N-word? Some fucking loser in ranked the other day. I love how he's like, I wasn't racist, but I definitely said the N-word and told someone to unalive themselves. It's like, bro. My YouTube chat line. Anyway, yeah, people are just unhinged. The ability to be anonymous and make a brand new account and just kind of go off and do the thing, it's just like, bro, go away.
It is ooh la la Lawler.
Just go
LAWL
away.
metal, LAWL metal, LAWL metal, LAWL metal.
Nothing, B. We're chilling. How you do, man? I like Lamp. Same, dude. Dakota, appreciate the 3-month resub. Joe, the new badge, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome back. YouTube chat unhinged. Sadly, though, it's like, it's just the young kids that get done with school and they're like, you know what? I'm going to be edgy today. That's the goal. You know what's funny, though, is the guy who's the Smurf who is like saying terrible things. Profile is private. Everything's hidden. Also has a VAC ban on record. So like, clearly you already know it's like the guy's hacking. He's kind of a loser. Needs to cheat to win. Has to play unranked or like lower ranked matches to feel better about himself. Like it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. Like, who has the time to put that much effort into shit? You know? Ugh. eventually those kids are going to grow up and realize that like actions have consequences, and then they're going to be like, but why can't I? And then it's going to be like, here we are. Who'd have thought? The mates just put out something. Oh, that. Got it. All right. Chat. Cool information today. Both Seamus and Crispy are LFT for NA. Going to be playing for Concord Esports. Nothing B, don't worry about it. We're moving on. Does Rocket League chat have a filter? They do, but this person had it literally like hotkeyed and was like control pasting it. Like it was something that he's like, you know, this is what I do in my spare time. Just I can find it on stream. I'm going to play for Concord Esports in Collegiate Rocket League. So if you guys don't know, Seamus and Crispy Dawn, they kind of came in through Endpoint, I think was kind of their origin story. I think it was. I gotta double check. But like both of them have played for Endpoint, I think, at one point in their career. What was it? So Seamus was with Wild. And then he went to Endpoint, Canyons, Much Delight, Fast Forward. He's been top Cougars most recently. But Seamus was with that Endpoint roster back in like late 2022. I think it was. Yeah, Endpoint picked up Devo, Seamus, and Crispy. So they're both familiar with each other. They both played with each other at one point. So they're going to be playing in Collegiate Rocket League under Concord, and then there's a chance or an opportunity for them to maybe find teams in NA. But it's like 2 more free agents for NA to potentially pick from, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Also over in OCE, Finn has decided to retire from competitive RL. I'm closing off Finner.
It is ooh la la Lawler.
I have subbed.
I have subbed. Way to job. Just an immediate, very direct. Greatly appreciate it, Walker. Thank you for the 5-month. Welcome back, dude. Good to have you. Pizza, you also asked a question when you came in. Hypothetically, if they did a Rocket League World Cup, they are doing a Rocket League World Cup. It's not a hypothetical anymore. Pizza flavored. They are doing what is called the FIFA E World Cup, which will happen, my assumption, by the end of the year. If you want more details on it, go check out my YouTube channel. It'll have a video on it. But they are having like an official World Cup match. They tried to do it a long time ago called the Intel World Open, but COVID got in the way. And took the job away from me, which was really sad. But they will be doing, based upon like the regions and who has the 1 best results and 2 the biggest player bases, they will have 16 regions competing and doing their thing. Very likely your favorite teams are going to be France, the United States, England, Canada, somewhere South America, probably Brazil has a really good shout because you're basically taking Furia. NA's representative is going to be just G2 straight up. You could see a really solid team with like Canada with like JNaps, Talk, and a third. Like there's some really, really good options there. What's up, Jackson? How you doing, man? Morocco is really, really good with Drawley, Itachi, and why can't I think of the third? We have it right here. We were plugging these in at one point. We still got to make that video. Nas. Thank you, Aga. Yeah, there's some really, really solid teams out there. Spain's got a good team with CRR, Atomic, and Stizzy. Saudi's got a good team, obviously, with the Falcons. Like, there's some really good rosters. Which org do you think will sign the anything team? None. I don't think any orgs will sign the anything team. As long as the orgs do their homework and look at stuff, they won't. I need that first killer LJ Justin team. Yeah, I think you could build something good with like the Gen G roster. You bring in LJ instead of Jack. England's got a really good summarization of players, whether it be just Oxygen or other. France has plenty of options. We talked about the Ahmed retirement. I have, yes. I have. Crazy to see, man. What's up, Dubsticks? Hey, man. What's up, Tezix? Squishy playing as a third for Canada? He might, dude. He might. I don't know, man. Canada's got some really good talent. Instead of Jack? Yeah, because Jack can't play for the United States. If Canada wins the whole thing, what would your reaction be? Talk is that guy. That'd be my reaction. Not even having LJ list as potential for USA after what he did in London is still a little evil. I mean, Pizza, the reality is why would I have him listed when you can literally just field the best team in the world? I was talking the roster and not someone like Taroko, because I just deleted Taroko and put Talk in. I used to have Lethmir and Taroko, but then I forgot Talk is that guy. We'll do this. Happy. Be happy now. Anyway. Fair, Dakota. Very fair. Pandora? Yes, I'm old. I'm sorry. I use Pandora. I've been using Pandora and been building these playlists longer than most people in chat have been alive. So, Pandora, we stay. That's loyalty. Hey man, someone's got to show loyalty. Pandora really dates you? Hey man, that's fine. Spotify as a platform is great and all, but I don't have my playlist curated there. Hey, what up, Liz? How you doing, girl? How are things? How are things? Bangers only. See? That wouldn't happen, man, if I wasn't using my playlist, because Spotify would try to, like, wiggle in some weird no-name band we've ever heard of, and I'm like, get out of here. I don't want that. Back from a cruise to Mexico? What the fuck? Jealous. We were just in Colorado, though, so I can't be too upset. What's up, Landon? Any man? Is this the same Landon from YouTube? Don't do it, man. I'm telling you. It's not worth it. Colorado school? Yeah, it was great. We went to like Estes Park and shit. It was gorgeous. Real ended? No, BMO is BMO's beast mode like LK or something like that. Yeah, we Colorado was dope. Open qualifiers is I wonder if we watch random teams or big teams. Do you want to see? So, Shift Summer League. Okay. Tomorrow, for you guys that don't know, is open qualifiers. The 128 team sign up total max, right? What's up, Shifty? How you, man? So 128 team max. First come, first serve signups. They haven't hit cap. They're fine. This is both NA and EU. So we haven't hit cap yet. We're okay. These teams then are going to play. I got to turn that easily. So when you have 128 teams in a, you gotta understand, Yuko, in 128 teams is not a lot in a double elimination bracket, because every single round you cut in half, right? So it goes down pretty quick. So you're eliminating like a third of your teams in like 2 hours. What's double elimination? You lose twice and you get eliminated. The double elim bracket. You play your matches up top. If you lose, you go to the lower bracket. You play your match, you lose, you go home. You're done. There's 3 pools, so the brackets are even smaller. Pretty easy. So you've got 3 pools broken down evenly. So there's roughly 42, maybe 43 teams in each pool. That'll take 4 hours, give or take. If you are one of the top, how many teams get out of that? BO3 except for qual matches. Okay, that's pretty low. So we will find what, six were invited, right? Yeah, 4.5 to 5. Finn, I assume you're doing admin stuff for it. Yeah, it'll take like 4 or 5 hours. It's pretty common. It just depends on how lower brackets get held up and how many people forget to check in and all that really fun stuff that admins love dealing with. Yeah, I'm a head admin man person. Nice. Have they decided casters yet, Finn? For the main event? Any idea? I assume Hootie. Landon, you're good, man. If it's not you, you're good. There's just someone who's being a little iffy who also has the name Landon somewhere else. So it's not you, you're chilling. If it is, and you're just trying to be sneaky about it and coy about it, I'm happy to be forgiving, but our head broadcast man person is in charge of that. Who's doing head broadcast for you guys? Is it Sleegy or is it someone else? I mean, I assume Shift is in partnership with Oxygen, and Oxygen last time just used Sleegy for production, and then Jens. Gotcha. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. From Striped? I have no idea. Yo, you too, Dorian. How you doing, brother? Yo, Ben, what's Yen's Twitter? He literally liked my shit recently, and I don't know. It's possible. I would love the cast. Like, the fact that it's play-ins again, dude, is sick and all, but the league play concept. You guys and your foreign names. Nothing I can do to win. So I'm pretty sure I met him. We were doing media coverage at one of the lands, and I think that's where I met Jens. I don't know. Shift sent so many unique people between Baguette and everybody else. It's like, I don't know which one of you guys is who at times. But, let's see. Imagine if we just had a blanket ban for anyone with Landon in their name. RIP Beast Mode. He's the tiny one? Yeah, totally. I assume you mean that jokingly. He looks very tall. And I'm not trying to gas him up, but he looks like he'd be very tall. Maybe it's the beard. He's framed his phone well. Dude, Finn, I'm tattling, bro. Savage. Let me do some now. Finn, I don't know the conversion yet, so I'm hoping it's not like crazy. Like if he's still taller than me, I'm gonna be hurt. But like Finn, you're not like one of those giants from like the Netherlands that's like 6'12" billion, like everybody else over there, right? You ever see RL making a move like Apex today and their plethora of bad decisions? Dude, I saw Apex is double charging for their battle pass now, right? .6'1". Okay. Centimeters to feet. You said he was 170 to 175. Okay. You weren't kidding. He's a short king. All right. He's like 5'7". Yeah, classic EA. Ain't that the truth, dude? He's like 5'7". Which is ironic that everybody calls him short because he's like just below average American height, I'm pretty sure. Hey man, don't let your height bring you down, man. It's nothing. You can't control it. Dutch standards are harsh. I remember the first time that we went to Amsterdam, right? And like I was used to being next to like Pashy and stuff. Like people gotta remember, people have always thought I was super short, and I'm like, by no means am I super tall. I'm like what, 5'11", 6 foot, somewhere in there. And like, by no means am I short, but I am not a giant. And my whole career next to Leaf is 6'2", 6'3". Wavepunk is 6'5", which is insane. And then on the other side of it, Welch, what are you talking about? So like all that shit went down, right? Wavepunk is 6'5". Yeah, dude. Did you not see Worlds? Average height for Dutch males is 186. I thought it was 182. Christ. Yeah. So when we went to Amsterdam in season 2, right? I was used to being around tall people and stuff. And like the production team over there in Amsterdam made Wave look short. Like production at a minimum was like 6'8". I'm like, what the fuck? What did they feed you other than other children over here? But everybody was giant. Like, I felt like I was playing against basketball players full time. It was like, what is happening? But everybody in Amsterdam, my first time over there, this is my first time going international. Massive. I was 168 centimeters during Amsterdam. Should have made it. It would have been nice. Damn, you shot up. Jesus. Chat, a buddy of mine is telling me about a game called Deadlock. Have you guys ever heard of it? Apparently it's a new Valve game.
We just got a massive list of leaks for Deadlock.
Looks like another hero v hero shooter. Hero MOBA shooter from Valve. 6v6, which will draw some Overwatch comparisons, but is much more MOBA than shooter. 4 lanes, minion farming, jungle camps, neutral objectives, very much like Dota and a third-person shooter farm. Ooh, that could be fun. It's their Overwatch style game. I'm down. Chad, if we got an invite to this, should we do it? All right, if I can get an invite. Who is this? I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Does anybody know a day shift? There's like a 14-year-old German kid that's supposed to be really good. I think he's 14 now. It looks like he's played in some one-off things. Who's he been playing with? Landon. So, Landon, the reason why, if I didn't see that, Landon, if you're still here, let me clarify for you. So, for people that are smurfing and stuff, like there is 2 things that were happening. So during that rank session, I ran into a smurf probably every other game. One of the people smurfing, and it doesn't sound like it was you, but one of the people smurfing was racist, told people to kill themselves, was dropping the N-word, all that kind of stuff. So I took that person's account and sent it to a developer because, like, I don't, like, if people smurf, who gives a shit, right? Like, at the end of the day, I've got my GC rewards. I get them every single season. I don't play enough for the game for it to matter. I'm not trying to get better. Like, it is what it is. I maintain GC. Who gives a shit? understand two things. Number one, on stream, it's for entertainment, right? Like, do I care? Not really. But when someone is being racist, homophobic, whatever, so on and so forth, that's when I care, right? So with something of that regard, that's when it's like, that person was like going well beyond and out of their way to make sure that they were like, oh, you can't ban me, you can't do anything about it. I'm like, watch me do it. So there was a miscommunication between me thinking who you were. So by all means, no ill intention, you're fine, dude. You're totally fine. That other person, like, we can clarify, what's your Smurf's name, if you don't mind me asking? Because then I can tell you, then I can clarify completely if it's you or not. What is your Smurf's Steam name? Yeah, no. See, now the funny thing, Chad, is he just got psychologied, and I'm going to take that name and I'm going to send that also to Psyonix and be like, get this Smurf out of here. Jokes aside. But yeah, totally different person. The other person was like Yafarwa or something like that. Man, just got hit with an Uno reverse card. No. Landon, you're chill, man. Firm handshakes landed. Fresh start. We're chilling, dude. Chat, hold on. My mother is calling me. One sec. Mom says hi, chat. But yeah. What were we talking about? Anyway, yeah. Generally is not me. Suffer from depression. I have an interracial family. Promise. Yeah, it's all good, man. Hey, Yuko, you could be a Smurf all you want, man. You could technically be like a diamond player playing in gold. You're still smurfing, you know? Might not be a good Smurf, but you're still a Smurf. What's up, XL? Appreciate the follow, man. Anyway, we were talking about what to expect for Shift Summer League. So for those that don't know, Shift Summer League for everybody. Tomorrow, open qualifiers. Okay. This is going to be just a straight up 128 team sign up. I assume they will do both NA and EU tomorrow. Qualifiers for EU are going to start a little bit earlier. We don't have details. Finn might be able to tell us that. I don't know start times. My assumption is based upon when things have to close for registration. Registration closes 24 hours commencement. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know specifically. I know for North America, it is 6 p.m. Central for North America. 7 p.m. CEST for you. Okay. Okay. Time dates towards the bottom of the Star GG page. That'll do it. So here's the schedule. So for everybody who's watching, tomorrow, 7 p.m. CEST. That is noon my time. So 12 o'clock my time, right? 12 o'clock my time is when matches will go live for Europe. They have roughly 5.5. Probably, I would say it probably takes about 4 to 5 hours if I had to guess. 2 hour break. maybe 1 hour break, and then North America starts, which good luck to all the admins and everybody over there. That's gonna be a long fucking day. Hopefully you guys have enough admins to cover that shit. It should be pretty easy work though. Most play-ins are pretty quick, other than like maybe 1 or 2 suspect teams that are like, we're gonna defer this match. Appreciate it, Landon. Landon, did you guys win or did we win? I assume you guys won. And ending at 6:30 a.m. Good luck, dude. Good luck. But yeah, North America will start at 6 o'clock my time. These matches, the play-ins, can only be covered by the people playing in them. That is what I have been informed by Finn. They are only allowed to stream their own matches on that day. When we then get into the second day, which is play-ins, so open qualifier day, I should say. Open qualifier day these days. Open qualifier day can only be done by the people playing in it. When it comes to the actual play-in, which then becomes the top 16, the top 16 teams that are trying to enjoy the invited teams. So these are teams that are ranked 7 to 16, I'm pretty sure. So there's 6 invited teams that will make league play, just to break this down. So we've got multiple rounds. Round 1, which is open quals, which is 128 teams trying to find 10. Right? Is that right? I think I'm reading that right. Teams ranked 7 to 16 and standing at 14. The 4 highest placing will join the qualifier. Okay. 10 teams. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So round 2 is the play-ins. Can be streamed. Okay. That's right. So play-ins have 10 invited teams. So those invited teams. God, they do not make this easy. Look. All right. So. And then there's round 3, which is league play. Which is 10 teams as well. Okay, that makes sense. So, round 1 for everybody is going to be the open qualifiers, which is tomorrow. You play good. Oh, I'm only 1500 armor, man. You were 13-4 when we faced Osmo, but it was 13-4. I was like, yeah, I've been losing a shit ton of MMR, but it's been balancing out. We'll get to like 1500, and then we'll drop back down to like 1320, and it's just pain. But that's between Smurfs and everything else. It's just the way she goes. What the fuck? Why does it say Boston we? The fuck? The fuck? Why is it displaying as Boston whatever the fuck? Why does it do that? Why does it display as a different channel? Why does mine show as some other random name? It must be a cache issue. That's so weird. It's a weird caching issue. That's so odd. I've never seen that channel before in my life. The fuck? Anyway. What were we doing? This. Thank you. All right. So for those, as a web dev, it's always a cache issue. Yeah. So Shift Summer League. Open quals are trying to find 6 teams. Those 6 teams will join the invited teams. In NA, those invited teams are Energy, TSM, J Poth, Adam, Snowman, Americanada, Moist, Cloud9, and Young Whippersnappers. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing some. I don't know who the other invites are. For EU, it was... What's up, Luke? Hey, man. For EU, it was Wild, Beligal, Fast Forward, 100% plus more. Those will be the top 2 seeds of the teams that register for open calls. So they'll be announced once we finally seeding tomorrow. Okay. So these are your top seeds. I thought 10 were invited to the play-ins. You said. Pretty much landed. I mean, if you're trying to grind, then it's either SSL or just play for fun, man. Like, don't stress about rank like I do. I just don't give a shit. And, Art stuck C2. Name one thing to get better at that isn't mechanics I refuse to give into these children flying around. Logan, the best thing you can do is learn how to clear the ball. Alleviating pressure. A lot of champ 2s struggle from like a multitude of 3 things. Number 1, alleviating pressure. A lot of them do not know how to properly clear the ball downfield. Hitting the ball hard on target will make you rank up. Number 2, boost management is always terrible. Most C2s waste boosts like crazy. And number 3, they don't know how to consistently apply pressure. Many want to rotate back to corner boosts and take the 100 when you can get 2-3 pads and stay close to the possession that you have on offense to keep applying pressure. So 7 through 16 were invited to play in, but some rejected. In the use case, some passed in the main event due to other teams rejecting. So instead of going through 17th and beyond, we're filling out the top 10 invited slots with the top seeds from Open Qualer. Gotcha. Gotcha. We're going to just remove this and remove this. So that's 128 teams. The plan then is top 16 teams fighting to be top 4. 128 team, double a limb. Trying to find 6. Top 16. One to double a limb. And then the league play is 10 teams, 6 invited. Double round robin league play. And then the playoffs, which is round 4. Jesus Christ, guys. Is double elim with top 4 starting in upper bracket. Five and 6 in the lower bracket. All BO7. These are all BO3 until qual match. I assume these are all BO5s. League play. Best of 5s. These are BO7. Somebody just dropped their team. Not surprised. I might make a video on M80 because it is problematic what happened with M80 and just simply unacceptable. You can't spend that amount of time and money and everything else just to Sorry, I just assume it's a cash issue. Appreciate the clarification though, man. Like, it's just simply not acceptable. AJ's streaming too. Hopefully people just let him enjoy his stream and play rank. He's also rocking the M80 car and logo. Oh no, he's got Team Secret logo on. Never mind. He got dropped on stream? No. No, it's just a public post that went out. It was probably pre-scheduled. Probably another team, but he got a lot back in credit on that. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Proud of this, Sean. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with Sean. Sean, Plenty, any of those guys are all great. Like there needs to be a video done on M80, and I might be the one to do it. Gonna get a gazillion views? Nah, probably not. Most people don't care about that shit. I'd have to clickbait it though. And the issue is the stuff I would want to talk about. I don't know if I can. I don't know. It's just like the issue is I would want to be heavily critical of the team, but the difficulty is I also don't. There's people on that team that I consider friends, people that I enjoy, people that I enjoy talking to and working with, and so on and so forth. And the issue is like it would call into question some things, and I don't want to be the one to like scrutinize a peer about a thing, like, you know. So I don't know. Like if I was to make the video, I'd want to make it right, but realistically, it's like look at M80, you look at the level of talent they have, you look at what's going on. It's like, how is that team with that much talent not successful? How can they make Swiss and do well every time and get to the playoffs but shit the bed? To me, there's things that you have to put into question. I think there's certain scrutinies that need to be had, and it's like, I don't know. It's just there's gonna be some people on a list of like, hey man, like we need to put into question certain things, you know. I don't know, man. I look at M80, I look and try to consider between like real talk with M80, right? You've got to talk about AJ, Joria's, Nas. Probably least paid rookie, right? You've got well-known, but social media-wise and stuff isn't really there, so he's probably like average pay. And then AJ, between content, etc., and namesake, highest paid. I would have to assume. The difficulty is both Joria's and Nas are moving from EU, so you have visa concerns, housing and living situation. Are they living in Canada for a bit? Are they at an Airbnb? What's the deal there? And that's every week that they're paying for that stuff. Plus flight accommodations. Joris just finished school. So right now? No, he's been done with school for a bit. Joris been done with school for a decent amount of time. So it's like you're talking the expenses alone. Plus you have Nick as coach. You have JC as assistant coach. You have a mental health coach as well. Like the expenses that they put into that team with no title partnership or anything like that, to my knowledge, is astronomical. Like, to me, whoever put this situation together needs to be heavily criticized because they fucked up. Like, you did, like, a sports psychologist, whatever you want to call it. But, like, you didn't even sign them to, like, a 2-year or a 1.5 year deal or anything like that. So if people want to pick them up, you can't even get buyout money for it. Like, you're just releasing the team for free. Like, put them on a long-term contract, reduce their salaries, make sure it's within budget. Like, that's the title right there. That's the title of the video. M80 more like M80th. I just don't understand. I don't understand the decision making. Anyway. It'd probably be the rise and fall of M80. All right. Let us do that Q&A video chat. I need to record that really bad. All right. Let's do some Q&A chat. Let's get that recorded. I was supposed to put it out today, but I just spaced. Busy weekend. Q&A time, chat. If you guys have questions, ask away. We're gonna get into some Q&A for y'all. Now here we go. Everybody say hi to YouTube, and let's send it. Also, people over on YouTube, if you guys want to ask questions too, go ahead. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're a little late on this one, but it's Q&A video. We've been loving these, and I just totally spaced to do one before we hit the weekend. So a little bit behind, so not really Q&A Monday, but we'll get back to it. Asked some questions and prompted a couple things, both from previous videos and everything else. We got people in chat hanging out. We're going to jump straight into these. First one comes out and says, hey, what's your opinion on the turning left or right immediately after being demoed and before your respawn? For those that don't know, and this is actually something that has happened and has been showcased in a Sunless video as mentioned in this comment. Basically what happened in the RLCS at one of the events, one of the players got demoed. I'm pretty sure it was Rise, and he held a direction immediately upon respawn. For those that don't know, when you actually get demoed, it is the only random element of Rocket League. There is no other version of randomness in the game. Everything else can be controlled in a physics-based engine, but which side you respawn on is completely random. And the thing is when you respawn, there is a slight delay between you landing on the ground and then you can go. And when you hold a direction, it allows you to basically preemptively be turning towards the direction towards net or otherwise. And this was actually used at a major when I'm pretty sure it was Rise. Got demoed, he respawned back left, and he guessed that he needed to turn right towards the goal, which that split second was enough for him to make a miraculous save. It was actually incredible. It is something that can give you a little bit of a heads up, and something that honestly people should work into their gameplay, because you either are allowed to get to the goal quicker or get to the boost a little bit quicker. So it doesn't necessarily hurt. Big recommendation though, if you are getting demoed and you are about to respawn, hold a direction, you'll get there a little bit quicker. It's not the worst thing. So cool stuff there. Not a bad question, but for those that are lesser known about it, yeah, it's pretty dope. Next question is going to be, do I think there is a single Rocket League org that is in the green? Of course, that includes orgs that are in many esports like Energy, K Corp, Team Liquid, so on and so forth. And I do think there's a few organizations that are in the green, or if not in the green, breaking even, which in esports isn't necessarily a bad thing. Realistically, if you're an esports org and you're in multiple titles between Rocket League, Valorant, League of Legends, Call of Duty, so on and so forth, being in the green is actually a really good thing. Because the reality is if you can pay for all your staff, all your players, the talent, all the projects that you're working on, so on and so forth, your brand is still increasing, and your namesake and your notoriety and all that stuff, the marketing purposes, are all benefiting from that. And then how you leverage that to secure something like a partnership deal or something on that to alleviate some of that financial burden. Like realistically, all these organizations are working really, really hard to build something of value, whether it be a business that they own that is then being self-promoted by their organization, or the organization itself gets to the point, like FaZe Clan is doing this a lot. Currently, after their whole reacquirement and stuff like that with banks, after they left the Game Square kind of branding and got bought back, Complexity, same situation, or maybe it's the other way. FaZe Clan is still with Game Square. Complexity got bought back by Jason Lake. But realistically, that money that is being spent, if you have a title partnership, for example, like G2's Stride, G2 may have the money to pay for based upon the revenue that they earned through merch and ad revenue and so on and so forth. But like having Stride come in as a title partnership because of the namesake and the notoriety and the success they have now immediately alleviates that financial burden. And now they can take that money and allocate it into something else, whether it be paying staff or so on and so forth. So there's some cool things like that, but there is definitely some organizations. Big shout outs to G2. Team Liquid focuses a lot on success and operates very intelligently. They're cutthroat as hell, but by being cutthroat, they also alleviate a lot of the financial burden that a lot of the other teams just deal with. Case in point, we just saw the M80 thing. If you guys want to see a long form video on M80, the rise and fall, let me know in the comments down below, because we're about to rip that org apart. Outside of that though, yeah, there's a couple orgs out there that are very successful and ones that are trying to be more intelligent. Energy does a really good job with some of their partners where they leverage their creators to bring in some pretty big sponsorship deals. They also throw away a lot of money on creators that they should probably let go that aren't valuable. Nobody's perfect, but yeah, there's definitely some orgs out there that are definitely both in the green or breaking even and coming in at a wash, which is good. Next one comes in. Why does a player like Astral not get the looks that I'm used to? Astral kind of got tainted because of his mentality and pros talk. Like at the end of the day, some people don't like associating with Astral because he is, as a teammate, takes things very seriously and is a little bit more aggressive. even though I think he's a super chill dude and just cares and hasn't really been fostered in a way to have the support that he needs to be successful. He's got a different style in the way that he approaches the game. He doesn't want to be talkative and animated. He just wants to hard focus on his game. And in a game like Rocket League, many people prefer communication. Rightfully so. Knowledge is power. So I think that's part of it. Even though he is so good on LAN and has proven to be one of those competitors, it's kind of one of those where you get a stigma surrounding you, and from there, you just don't really get the opportunities. So it's kind of problematic. Who is the person to know at an esports org? The type of person who knows everyone. Usually it is your COO, your chief operating officer, because they have their hands in literally every single different department they're there to oversee. They're also second in command of the company, but it varies. You know, it depends on, like, I think putting all your eggs in one basket is never a good idea. And when you want to talk to people within an organization, it's good to educate yourself about the ins and outs of everything. I like talking to entry-level positions because they keep it very real. They're very transparent. High-level positions are going to give you, again, exactly high-level conversation, kind of seeing the vision in the future. So I don't think there's ever one person you should just know. But the reality is like, if you're interested in an organization and you're trying to figure out more, do your homework, research, talk to anybody, so on and so forth. What person, org, anything has had the biggest impact on shaping RLCS as we know today? Honestly, the number one person is probably either Gibbs, believe it or not, or there's a lot of conversations around the Mount Rushmore of Rocket League, and there's a lot of individuals that have had very big impacts on making Rocket League what it is today. Like, real talk, if it wasn't for Gibbs, we wouldn't have ranked in Rocket League. And without ranked, you can't have a competitive scene. Gibbs, as a SARP veteran, advocated heavily for needing ranked. Like, Rocket League wasn't supposed to have a ranked system. They didn't want to put it in. They wanted it to be a casual sit with your buddies, couch co-op, Smash Bros type game. And Gibbs advocated heavily for having a ranked system because they wanted to remove it. And he's like, no, you have to have it for this game. So it's like, without Gibbs, you don't have that. Without Cloud Fuel, who is like was basically like our, how would you describe him? He was like our Roger Goodell. He was basically our commissioner when RLCS was first kind of coming up. He basically championed all competitive things Rocket League and like tournament systems and stuff like that. He was the go-to guy to make everything happen. Cloud Fuel was absolutely massive. There was some like underrated people like Uhtred who like funded pros to have PCs so they could start streaming and getting their names out there. Like, there is some people out there that people don't really know about that just extremely impactful for making Rocket League what it is today. That and I've kind of mentioned this in the past. I have a podcast I used to do called That's the Thing. Way back, we talked with Cloud Fuel about the early days of RLCS and Rocket League in general. I'd recommend going and watching that. We talk about a lot of that stuff. It was a really long time ago. I was baby faced as always. Like, yeah, it was crazy. For Rocket League, do you see yourself as a coach for a team or the manager? Ironically enough, caster. For RLCS, if I was to see myself as anything first, probably a commentator, because that's what I did for 8 seasons and still actively do commentary when I can. But lately, obviously, I've been doing a lot of operations and logistical work. I think I still have a great mind for the game and could coach or manage, either or, whatever the position is. The difficulty is pros usually put more value into coaches for players that are former RLCS competitors or have won events, so on and so forth. Like Torment with OG is a prime example. Torment's always going to get a nod instead of myself because Torment has been there, done that. So I would assume, like, if I was to ever get a position with a team, it'd be a manager. But yeah, caster first, then probably manager. Although I would love to coach. I would love the opportunity to take some untapped potential talent and really make a run. I think we could do some really cool things. I think a prime example, not that I'm comparing myself in that we're totally different people, Achieves. I think Achieves has proven that commentators who have an understanding of the game, that literally analyze the game all day, every day, have a pretty good understanding of how the game should be played. And Achieves proved that. I think that roster did really good things with Pirates on a Boat, top 8 consistent, and then as soon as Achieves was no longer there, they didn't do as good. So that's kind of crazy. I think it's very telling. Shout outs to Achieves, by the way. Much love to that guy. Chad, I need one more juicy question. What do you got for me? Ooh, Dakota. I'm trying to think of a player. One pro a chance at the rookie year. Oh, Yuko, it's G2. Like, I don't think there's any conversation around that. It's just G2. What's up, Python? A rookie that I would like to have a do-over with. Oh, man. I'm gonna do 2 of these back to back. All right. Someone asks, if I could give one pro a second chance at their rookie year, who would it be? That's a really tough question because my brain goes back to the OG days of when I was casting for VVV and doing like community tournament stuff. And there was actually quite a few pros that I think the difficulty when Rocket League first started, when we're talking like 2015, early 2016, before RLCS was even a thing, there was a lot of really, really good players. And the thing is many of them never made it into the kind of the next step of RLCS Pro because they either A, valued their friendships too much, like they couldn't make the tough business decision early on in Rocket League to say, hey, I have opportunities to play with people better, and the difficulty is I am choosing to play with my friends. And if they would have made the business decision to say, hey man, the reality is like, as much as I love you, this is going to give me more success, and be a little bit more selfish, which in this industry you kind of have to be, which is tough to say. There is so many players out there. Vifele, who was like the super sub, if he would have committed, would have been goated. You've got Husky, Covenal, Andy, you've got, or a different Andy, not the Andy that you guys know on Dignitas or former Dignitas, who's now on Moist or whatever. Flo, like Espion, a lot of those guys had that it factor that could have just went for the stars if they would have done a couple different things. So I think there's a lot of unsung, like the subs. If you go back in season 1 and you look at some of the subs from some of these rosters, there is a lot of players that if they would have transitioned or done something a little bit differently before it was a little bit too late, could have been world class. But shout outs to Flo and the Gizmo, shout out to Husky, Covenal, Jeremy, all those guys are cracked and were so good at the game that just like there would have been a much wider array of talent that I think could have done some really crazy things. I also think that there was some players in the like Lucky Bounce, Timothy, Karma era, stuff like that could have done some pretty cool things too. If you guys remember Vince was also a very talented player at one point. There's a lot of names from back then that could have just been crazy. Who do you think had the most wasted potential of RLCS pros? I can't answer that one. That one's gonna get me in trouble. Let's see. This is a good question, Mark. We're gonna end it on Phantom. I'll answer all the questions, but this one's gonna be for the video. Who would be, in your eye, one of, if not the best coach? And I've seen this conversation as well on the subreddit. And if you guys want a dedicated video for this, let me know in the comments. But there's been a conversation of like, who are the best coaches? Who are the top 5 coaches? And there's been a lot of conversation around who or what that may be. People talk about Sathu, Eversack, Seth Jr., Farah, Chrome. Like, there's a bunch of different names out there. And I think the difficulty is like, what do coaches do in Rocket League? Can anyone tell me specifically as a blanket statement what coaches do? And the difficulty is every team's different. Every player has different needs. Every team identity, whatever it is. Do you need someone who's a bit of more of a motivator? Do you need someone who's more analytical? Do you need... And the difficulty with Rocket League is because our kids are so young, coaches can't just be coaches. They are also mentors. They are there to guide these young children into adulthood of like, these are how you carry yourself. This is the stuff you shouldn't be like. They have to basically micromanage these kids' lives at the same time. They have to educate them on the importance of making content, and like, they are lifestyle coaches as well as in-game coaches, as well as analytical coaches. And the difficulty is a lot of organizations don't spend the money to properly support it, which is really, really unfortunate. With that in mind, I think when you try to find who the best coaches are, some of it is happenstance, but I think you have to look at coaches that have been around for a very long time and pairing that with like objective results. Sathu, I think, gets a lot of love. How much of that is because of how good of the players he's coaching are? Take that for what it is. But I think Sathu has a great demeanor. I think he's well respected. I think the results speak for themselves. At the end of the day, you got to find ways to win. Everybody's gunning for beating G2, but G2 objectively has not made worse than top 2. So I think Sathu gets a lot of love. A lot of people have been dogging on Chrome because of the Gen G thing, but like, let's call it what it is. Chrome's first event with Gen G, they won. And then, yes, they had some struggles, and the struggles are there because he's trying to adjust to make them a better playstyle. And you can't tell me that Gen G doesn't look better at the most recent major than what they've looked previously. Like, Gen G looked like a real contender finally again. It takes time to develop. Chrome was also part of that NRG run when they went undefeated, and then Sizz came in at the tail end. Sizz has stated that, you know, he didn't really do replay analysis. He was there for just vibes and making sure mental and stuff was good. So like, playstyle and intrinsic capability was from Chrome. Mental was there for Sizz. Together they made a really good NRG team that won Worlds for the first time after trying to do it for 8 seasons. So like, Chrome gets a lot of love for that. I think Xperi and what he's done with young talented players, between finding Oski and Atao and the scouting and the belief they had with that. You know, there's Farah. You can't deny what he did with Vitality. Like, there is some really good coaches out there. I will counter that and say there's a lot of nepotism, a lot of friend hires, a lot of useless people that are just collecting a paycheck. And that's been going on for a very long time. So you got people hiring their friends. You got people that just aren't qualified, people that have never coached before. And I will say both double kind of counter argument to that. You can take a coach that is new, a coach that is a former pro, so on and so forth, that has no business in coaching. They have no coaching acumen. They have never coached or managed a team. They have no idea what they're doing. That doesn't mean they can't learn. It takes time to identify what it is that this team needs. And every team is different. Every player is going to have different requirements and desires, and how they respond to criticism, and like, that stuff takes time. So I think it's very difficult to point out who the best coach is. I think it is much easier to say that coach stinks. And I think results speak for themselves. So with that in mind, if you guys enjoy the Q&A videos, as always, leave me questions down below. I love answering these. They're always fun to pick your guys' brains and stuff. We also do this live on stream pretty much every day. So come hang out with us, twitch.tv/Lawler. And while you guys are here, as always, comments down below, like, subscribe, notifications. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Dilbot, we brought him up immediately. Oh, you're good, Dilbot. You're chilling. You gonna watch Shift Summer League? Yeah, I plan to. They're not playing with the Chronic. Who are they playing with? Hey, Bit Phantom. That's a good question. All right, let me... what's up, Darzan? How you doing? What's up, Miasma? Let me answer those other questions for you guys. How do you control the ball in the air? It's all about your first touch. Air control is always about your first touch, the takeoff, and then it's a matter of making sure that when you hit the ball, you're not hitting it too heavy. You're keeping it close, and that's about matching the pace of the ball. Yeah, first control touch, and then from there it's matching the pace of the ball. Because like if you're speeding into it too fast, you're gonna push it away. If you're too slow, it'll kill it. So, view on level the bot community has reached. I think it's pretty crazy. I mean, machine and like AI learning is incredible, dude. Seeing the Seer bot and stuff like that's nuts. Next meta change in high level RLCS play. I don't even think that there's like meta changes and stuff because usually that implies like mechanical stuff. I think right now is a refinement process. People are trying to play smarter, more intelligently, trying to make sure that fundamentally they play a cleaner game. Emphasis on sustaining pressure and doing all the right things. CR in place of a Chronic. Interesting. JJ Rock's team needs a third still. Yeah, to me that's just a self-named, right? That's not like an official org. I think that's just what they're calling themselves and going from there. I don't know if it's an official team or not. But yeah, we plan to watch Shift Summer League. It's gonna be sick. On top of that, we hope to cast some of it too. So. Let's see. I do want to get that video out. Which mechanic is the most promising when perfected for RLCS? I mean, the flip reset. The flip reset opens up a world of opportunity. How does the league play format work? Like so. We actually typed that out a little bit earlier. So there is 4 rounds to the Shift Summer League. Okay. This is tomorrow, which is open qualifiers. There's 128 teams playing in a double elimination to find the top 6. Probably be on Twitch, if I had to guess what. So tomorrow they're going to have 3 groups. 3 groups are going to be playing, or 3 pools with teams in double elimination. Where will it be streamed? I don't know, if I'm being honest. I assume Shift has a Twitch page. Yeah. So there's going to be 3 pools, 128 teams. They'll split that by thirds. They'll play double elimination with buys and all that kind of stuff with seeding. All BO3s, and then if you're in a qualification match, you'll play a best of 5. That will then, when you find out your top, I think it's 6. I forget how many promote through. but I think it's 6, or is it 4? I forget what it is, but the teams that make it from here will then join into the play-ins. Round 2 of the play-ins, which is going to be on Wednesday. 16-team double elimination. They're trying to find your top 4. These will be streamed. I hope to be casting for a team, whether it be Moist or Team Fun or something like that. We're going to try to find a team to cast for. So that'll be round 2. Those will be really, really enjoyable. That's going to be some pretty competitive stuff. Trying to find the top 4 teams, which will then join the teams that were invited. We then get into league play. So there were 6 invited and then 4 qualify from play-ins. That gives us 10 teams. Those teams play each other twice. So every team plays every team 2 times. That is league play. Okay. Those will be scheduled out. That'll be over the course of a while, so on and so forth. And then in the final round, which is the playoffs, they will take the top 4 from league play. So based on how you perform over double round robin, top 4 will then be put into a double elimination bracket in the upper bracket where 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3, and then seeds 5 and 6 from league play will then be put in the lower bracket single elimination with no extra lives. Those are all best of 7s. That is how shift will play out. Yeah, you bet, Oscar. Oh, God, that felt good. I just popped my back. What team should Cloud9 pick up? I don't think it matters, honestly. Whichever one gives them a chance to field a team, and I don't know. Chad, you guys want me to do? I'm gonna do a video on Shift Summer League. Let's talk about shift in the summer league because I know a lot of people are going to be wondering what's going on. Let's run it. Be an easy one. Hey everybody, off season is here and a lot of people waiting for the RLCS World Championship to happen in September. So what do we do in the meantime? Well, luckily for all of you, we've got some details about the Shift Summer League, which actually begins on July 9th. Now, there's some complications with that, and there is a lot of different stages to this tournament that a lot of people are confused about, so I figured let's break it down. So, first things first, if you guys want to see this, you can go to the start.gg page where you can pick up the tournament and see all the details and the signups and the teams playing, all that fun stuff. You can also join their Discord, which makes it really easy. But the reality is, on July 9th, which has probably already happened for you all, there is going to be the first stage, which is the open qualifier. 128 teams, first come, first serve, were able to sign up for a tournament, which is straight double elimination. The way that this is going to work is there is 3 pools, so they're going to take like 42, 43 teams, depending on seeding goes, and they're going to split them down into 3 double elimination tournaments. The top teams that make it out of that will then get brought into the second portion, which is the play-ins. You've seen me talk about in my videos where we talked about like TSM, Cloud9, Moist, so on and so forth are being provided a guaranteed spot. And then there was 6 teams that were automatically provided a bid. We'll talk about where those go as well. But the open qualifiers for anyone and everyone who wants to sign up, maybe a brand new team, maybe certain LCS teams, like we just saw M80 was let go, and they are trying to form that team. Those types of things are going to be where the differences are. But like the Peeps with AJ in them and Gyro is kind of coming together. But the open qualifier is for everyone. You want to do a pickup team, you want to have some fun, like Lethmir and them guys, that's where you're going to see them. The first matches can't be streamed by third party. The only way you can watch these matches on July 9th, it will start at 12 p.m. Central for Europe and 6 p.m. Central for North America, is if the players themselves are streaming it. We then go into the second day after we find kind of those top teams, and we give us our 16 teams that we're looking forward to. And out of those 16 teams, we're trying to find 4. They're going to play in another double elimination qualifier. These are all going to be best of 5s, nice and simple. I can tell you guys that the open qualifiers are BO3s except for the qualifier matches when you're actually trying to make it into the top 16. So there was 10 teams directly invited into this, but the difficulty is that because some teams have declined their invites, some teams are just being kind of pushed forward instead. So they're going to take the top seeds from this to fulfill the 10 from the play-ins. And then you're going to take those other teams that we haven't found, the 6 from here, to find what happens through here. So as a layman's terms, big double elimination tournament. They're trying to find 6 teams. Those top 6 teams are then going to join the 10 invited teams from here, which gives us 16 teams total. Out of that, they will then play another double elimination tournament in round 2. And the top 4 in round 2 will then join the league play, which is what everybody is excited for. Back in the OG days of RLCS, every team played every team. The best results would then go into the playoffs, which would then go into the World Championship. This league play is formatted as a double round robin, so every team will play every team twice, which is really cool. This will be 10 teams total, 6 invited, and we've showed you those invited teams. Those are like the G2, Gen G, so on and so forth, working down that list. Over in EU, it's, Oxygen was the last one that was announced. If you guys haven't watched those videos, go back and watch those. I don't want to bore you with that information. But those teams in the league play are going to be the 6 that are automatically invited, and then the 4 that make it from the play-ins. 16 down to 4, which gives us then 10 teams total. 6 invited, 4 qualified. Those teams will all play each other twice. Super competitive, really, really fun. Those are going to be scheduled matches. Those are going to hopefully have team streams and a main stream and a bunch of coverage for that. And that will be going over the course of a month. This is going to go from July 9th all the way to August 8th. From there, then, after we get league play, we're going to then take the top 6 teams and we're going to put them into a playoff bracket. Playoff bracket is also double elimination, where the top 4 are going to be placing in the top. So you're going to have team 1 play, like the best performing team is going to play the 4th performing team, and the second place team is going to play the third place team. And then teams 5 and 6 will be in the lower bracket with no additional lives. So if you place top 4 in league play, you get a first round bye, which is exciting because then you get 2 lives instead of only 1. And then if you're 5, 6, well, at least you just get to still play in qualifiers for the playoffs and the ability to, actually earn money, so on and so forth. They do have on the shift page all of the details of the dates, when everything's going, the prize pool itself, and all that kind of stuff as well. While Psyonix is not adminning this tournament and stuff, this tournament is being provided and done in partnership with 1 Shift and 2 Oxygen. Oxygen Esports, obviously, their requirement with their media company and all that kind of stuff is a part of it. So if you take this money and you double it, that's how you find the prize pool. I'm pretty sure it's like 40 grand, 50 grand, somewhere in that area, split between 20K for both regions. If I remember correctly, I could do the quick math, but it sounds like a lot of work. So that is kind of the Shift Summer League. That's what's going on. If you guys haven't seen me talk about it, there is a lot of different teams to come into expectation. If you go up to this page, you can go to the event tab. You can filter by either EU or NA, and you can kind of see some of the big names. Some teams to pay attention to. Obviously, there's Team Fun, which is T-Corral Talk, the new up-and-coming Canadian who's really, really good. Just got a bunch of praise from JNaps. We hope to cover their play-in matches actually on my stream if you want to tune into those. Lethmir is signing up with some friends. You've got Young Whippersnappers. You've got the Pirates on a Bot instead of Boat kind of parody. But a lot of the teams that are kind of in that amateur bubble scene are all going to be in there, as well as some known names, but maybe not as well recognized. A lot of people talking about, obviously, Snowman with Squishy as sub/coach. We don't know. TSM, NRG with Kofer instead of Mist. Like, you've got Mist playing for the Peeps with AJ and Gyro. Dignitas is now playing with somebody else instead of Gyro. There's a lot of fun things, but this is basically giving us like an early iteration of the offseason of things to be excited for, things to basically kind of sink our teeth into as we wait for the World Championship. The teams that have not yet made or basically aren't of a top 4 status going to the World Championship, this is their early offseason. This is trials. This is the ability to hopefully lock in a roster sooner than later so they can take some time off, some vacation, and then come back, hit the ground running with their qualified team. But it's the difficulty is we don't know if we're going to see more roster changes from the top tier. Usually with top tier rosters, they kind of just do some passing around. Hey, someone leaves G2, then Gen G, so on and so forth, will be the ones that take that spot. Hey, OG spot opens up. They're going to take some young gun or some talented player from a different team. You'll see some shuffling between the top teams to kind of go through that refinement process. But for all the teams that are below that, this is an early iteration for tryouts and a way to see like how they stack up. So pretty exciting stuff across the board. The fact that we've got a month of competition to look forward to that's going to be consistent. I'll be doing coverage and stuff on it as always. But yeah, any questions you guys have, let me know in the comments down below. Anything you would like to know about the Shift Summer League, stop by the stream. We'll be doing coverage and watching the matches. Should be a lot of fun, but that's going to do it for today's video. Anything else you guys need, let me know. Like, subscribe, notifications as always. It helps me out greatly. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. What's up, J-Can? Yeah, it was chill. It was a chill weekend. What's up, Magnetonic? Sorry if I butchered that. Hey, buddy. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? We're just getting some videos recorded. We did one on ship. I want to do one on M80. And I don't know if I'm properly like ready for it because I want to do a bit of research before I do it. Trying to survive this hurricane. I hear there's some crazy shit. It's what, Barrel, I think is what it's called, down in like Texas or something like that. Like, it's gonna be nuts. Hopefully you're taking shelter. Everybody's okay, man. Lost power last night. Damn, dude, that sucks. Hopefully everybody's good, dude. That's some scary times. In Houston, everything's flooded. Jesus, bro, that's scary. Crazy stuff, dude. For us, it's just hot. Fortunately, I can't stay for long. I gotta conserve battery. Well, hopefully we can entertain you for a little bit, man, and distract you a bit. But yeah, do what you can, man. If you got a generator or anything like that, make sure you do that. Get stuff charged, and prepare where you can. You know. You too, man. Hopefully things go okay. Get a $1 raise? Hell yeah, dude. That shit adds up. That's a hype. Did you have like a 3-month review or something, or 6 months or a year? Or... Man, a raise is a ray. Love that. Gustav. Appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Whole company. Nice. Company-wide raise. Man must be making profits. Costco. Nice. I got some buddies that work at Costco, and they've been doing it for a while. I think one of them's been there like 7-8 years. And he just keeps moving to the next department and killing it. Watch F1 yesterday. I didn't get to watch, but I looked at highlights and results and stuff. Pretty crazy, actually. It was what? Russell, Lando, Max? Or no, Lewis. Lewis won, that's right. Which is crazy. Because he hasn't won since like 2021 or something like that. Yeah. I was thinking of qualifiers. My bad. It was Lewis, Max, Lando. Right? which I'm very happy to see Lando, after sticking with McLaren, continue to have the results he is. Had a water issue. Rib, dude. That sucks. Yeah, there was definitely some mistakes, man. That was a bad touch. That's the worst touch. Play behind him. Play it high past. They're gonna get boost. Hopefully I don't need to. Damn it. Shit, I missed that. He's got to get to that. Nice. Good disruption. We'll wait for these plays to develop. He's gonna just boom it. Shit. Sorry, man. Shot for the shot. We'll support him. I like the pass off, but they just threw possession. All right, we're good. Oh, I played it around perfectly. Rip. I gotta catch back up. Unlucky. Nice try. With my SSL queue times? What do you mean? I think I played this guy recently. Some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Can't go wrong with that. Yep. That wave dash is bad. You don't double those. Big clear. Oh, I wanted the second touch. Woo! Hit him with it. You're the GOAT. Nope. Not the GOAT. Feels bad. No, I can't get to it. Dropped like 10 games in a row this season. Take a break, man. You lose 2, take a break. That's the best advice I can give you. Yeah, I don't know what M80 is going to be doing, man. I was like, who's AP Slays? Am I supposed to know that name? Uh-oh. Still plenty of time, man. We're good. What's up, Fisher Foo? How you doing, man? Ooh, that jump. Unlucky. Still plenty of time, man. We're good. We're good.
It is ooh la la Lawler.
Hey, appreciate it, Fish. I'm trying to work on some 1v1s. Good luck, brother. Let him have the mid boost. He kept pressure though, which is good. Double fake. We're killing it. I have no boost. I want to find a demo really bad. Like that. was such a bad touch. My thumb slipped and I didn't get any. What's up, Pop? Hey, man. That is. Did I whiff? Oh my god, envy. Ever watched any of the Euros? I haven't. No. I played so bad. What's up, JC? JC, I see they made it official, man. They released the team, which is insane. Such a waste of money. We've known for a month. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but still. I mean, I knew as soon as you changed your name, right? So, finished my GC rewards the other night. Trying to push a GC2. Nice, dude. Get after it. Wait, I only lost 4 MMR from that. Doesn't make sense. Oh, I wanted to boop him. No, you gotta control it, man. You had nobody on you. Wait for it. He's gonna win that. Nope. I gotta play this not there. Oh, we got underneath it. Take 50. Wait for his touch. Go sidewall. Get a demo. All right, that should give us possession back at least. And he's getting worse. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Sidewall to myself. Look out for the bump. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Why'd I break? Good luck, dude. Nice. Wait for the shot. Good no chows by that guy multiple times, but we got possession advantage. That's gonna bounce. Yep. That was so awkward. Dang it. Big clear. Please get to it. No, we got beat. Shit. Rip. I wanted the demo. I tried to play it high for follow-up because the guy was in net, but I should have just shot it. We're winning possession right now. We're just not getting any goals, which is pretty common. Dang it. Good 50. He's got boost. Yep. I don't know why I didn't think he was going. The key backed off so far, and I'm like, all right, I got time. And then it's like, yeah, probably only because I'm giving you a MMR, man. Shit. Enough. Got his boost. I'm gonna take his other one too. That was a bad touch. Rip. What a doink. Jesus. Jesus, that thing came flying. I didn't get a demo. Sad. All right, I gotta rotate back. He's got a chow. Good backboard clear. Unlucky he ran out of boost. Got a demo though. There's a chance. That's a goal. Man, I can't win. Try this again. What is your wish list next RLCS season? I would like to see wild card being brought back and like a more fleshed out tournament structure in that regard, with like a better opportunity for like teams to... Oh, Samp, you're fine. I'm just playing like shit. You're good. I would like to see like a fleshed out wild card and things of that nature being brought back, because I think it's very important to have things in the majors to play for like that, where it's like, hey, you're competing for your team / and or region, you know? So like that stuff's dope. Dude, why is that guy egoing me? Holy. Couldn't get high enough for the block. Rip. Nice patience with the low boost. Nice win. That's a bad touch. We'll get boost and play defense. It's just a low touch. That didn't go up at all. Rip. So yeah, wild card coming back would be dope. What else? Nice pickup goal. We'll take it. We scored finally. Yeah, I wish there was more like implication. I would like last chance qualifier type stuff. What else would I like? Yeah, seeding fixes, like auto top 8 would be nice. Rude. Fair to get back, unless he wins that show. Dang. Let's go back mid. That's gonna be cleared. Where's my guy going? Hey, double commit. Split you? Yeah, GGR. I think I've ran into like once or twice this week, something like that. You're very patient in a good way. Nice. Put it on target quick. That was clean. Good fake. It's so bad. No way. What a save, dude. That was nuts. Ugh. Jesus. Things that I liked this season. I think Blast is taking a really good step in the right direction. They are, and I think Epic in general is just trying to do things that incentivize people to play the game. I like that they opened up the prize pool distribution to other teams. Jesus. I should have went backward, I guess. What's up, Kazoku? Meet you, man. Yeah, I think the opening of the prize pool distribution is dope. So there's that. What else? Dude, every time I whiff. Stay clear. Nice job. You don't read those. You read those, apparently. I don't read those. Oh shit, that's dangerous. They're suffocating the shit out of us. And I don't have boost. And everybody's smurfing, dude. Person with a hat trick. 200 MMR under. It's typical stuff, man. Ah, shit, I'm first up. That was smart. Free jump. We just can't clear the fucking ball. Man, one of those days. Things I liked about this season. I think there's a clear direction that they're trying to go. I think they're trying to expand into some things. I do like that there was a longer off season, even though people don't agree. I think they could fix where and when the spacing of events is. I think there's definitely some longer breaks than there needs to be. Like this dude's positivity. Like, yeah, I think you need to get ready for Worlds next. Like, I think there definitely needs to be some road mapping and some future planning and some things of that nature, to where it's like, hey, you're able to let us know when things are happening ahead of time. Like, you guys got a 4-year deal. You should know exactly when stuff's going down. Should be no surprises, you know. Wait, whiffed. Feels bad. Nice. That should be cool. There we go. What else? Like, Blast production wise, nothing's really changed except test. Believe it or not, like, Blast has, for the most part, kept it pretty congruent between the splits and the seasons. even though it's a brand new production, you know, they've come in and it's felt like things are still running outside of a couple of hiccups here and there. It feels like things have been pretty smooth, you know? It's a very dangerous save. It's a good touch. Shit. So, I don't know. I think overall, like, brought back Jorby, which is dope. Still sucks to see some cuts, but, like, they had to. Like, shit was way too expensive. Not gonna go for that. That was the worst flick ever. Had to play a little bit of bully ball. It did not work. Except for they cut veterans and hired new casters. I mean, did they? What new casters did they hire? I mean, they brought in Herc, which was going to happen anyway. Like, yeah, it sucks they got rid of a bunch of guys, but realistic side is they had like 20 some casters on staff. Like, what are you going to do? Thought Lemon was new. Lemon was brought in the last season too. Shit. Is that actually a goal? No way. Yeah, they were brought to the like official team, but overall, like they still have too many casters. Like I'll say it right now, they still have way too fucking many. That was such an ego chow. He's gonna have that boost up. We're gonna need it too. Oh god. Try to force his touch. It did not matter. Good save. We'll rotate back. Hopefully we're okay. He's got to clear here. Big mistake. Hopefully we... No. I'm going to go for the sustain versus the actual smart play. Yeah, I bet she couldn't read that. It bounced really bad. I'm so sorry, bro. Put a body in the way. Don't style on our team. Let's go. There's that pinch goal. Before Jover was rehired, felt like you had all the casting talent. I mean, it's pretty common. People just like the way Europeans sound better. They sound more intelligent by default because of their accent. You know, what are you gonna do? Put a boost. I don't know what I'm flopping about. Was it good this season? I think so. Got it. That's gonna come right back. He's gonna boom it. Oh, he's just gonna keep on. I think he DC'd. You're not gonna get it. I will. I'm in danger. Oh, fuck. Let it go for a demo. We're going to stay patient. He's got it still. All right. Chat, we want a game. It's a Christmas miracle. Whole season was kind of a yawn. I mean, I think people just want something new, exciting to sink their teeth into Rocket League, but some of the realities is that Rocket League hasn't had new content in a long time, and it is being heavily carried by the esport, in my opinion. So something has to change, whether it be unique events that are fun and exciting, which this offseason allows for, or some sort of new content push, or you just don't know, right? So something's got to change, though. We can't keep doing same. It's been same for a long time. That was a bad touch. I thought he was gonna move forward. Oh wow, I'm glad he threw it away. All right, sweet. Free jump. Got it. One more. Nice. Format wasn't story fine friendly. The format was essentially the same fucking thing. What do you mean? Format was almost identical outside of... And also keep in mind we haven't had Worlds yet. But Worlds with the APL system, whatever it's called, is gonna be sick. Don't take that boost too. Oh man. Oh, we're so lucky. I'm bullying him out of the way for you. Got it. Oh, I'm gonna play this so passive. I win. Oh, I try to get him. Oh, so lucky. Is Amity Affliction good live? I've never seen them. Nor have I listened to them. It's a new custom map they stealth released in the game? What are you talking about? That worked out so well. You know, I got bumped. Slow cheat. I got a pre-jump. And I got the boost. I'm gonna fake the first touch. That was such a bad one. I gotta rotate back. Getting demoed kind of is like rotating back. You know what I'm saying? Alright, turn and shell. Play it aggressive. Wait for his touch. Back on target. I just wanted the 50 there. Shoot, I'm too far back. Now we're gonna have free possession on this. He's gonna have no boost on the side, so we're gonna leave him that 100. But he's dead. Never mind. Slow touch. I thought I got to bait him in, but didn't work. No, I missed it. Oh well, they'll have one more. Leave me alone. That's a double. I'm trying to play it awkward behind him, and it's just bad touches. Don't hit ceiling, don't hit ceiling, don't hit ceiling. I think he was able to leave that off. Ugh. Stop bullying me, dude. That just bumps me the whole time. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh, That guy's literally just chasing now. Third. He whiffed. It's a goal. Eh. My format being storyline unfriendly. I mean, after 1 of 3 main events, there's just 2 sets of quals we already knew. But all 4 world spots, we lack tension. Yeah, that's why I think wildcard stuff needs to come back. I think the format itself is okay. It's just, it is missing that kind of X factor of like, hey, we're playing for something more, you know? Which is why I think I liked the wildcard so much before, where it was like, oh man, if that fake would have worked, that would have been sick. Fake clear again? Oh, that's gonna come back. Free goal. Yes, sir. Hey, hey. I just think seeing it be like a, not only are we battling for major spots, but a last chance qualifier, wow, that kicked out. A last chance qualifier, a regional spot fight, anything of that nature just needs to happen, you know? Like, we're just missing out on that thing. Yeah. Yeah, and I by all means, I think the whole, like, NA versus EU conversation is so overplayed, you know? So I would be okay with that dying. Maybe. Why can't we just talk about which teams are the best? The end. You know? Actually, only champ, or have you not played much? Oh, this is champ 3, but we've been GC the whole season. We literally did our placements and got GC. Wazine. But I don't really play the game that much anymore. We get our GC rewards and then kind of stop. We've been playing a little bit more this season for content purposes and like short form, but realistically, if you guys submitted replays, that'd be the real goal. He's AFK, so scoring here feels kind of poopy. All this guy's going for it all. He back? All right, we can play now. Game sense kind of player? Yeah, my mechanics are dog shit. You don't want that boost, I promise. Look. You gotta go now. I am starved. I thought he had that a long place. Okay. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Oh, he's turning. I only gave it time. It went in. Okay. Neat. A Beamy is living up to the Sonic thing. What do you do to get better game sense? I think a lot of it is just trying to understand the nuances of the Rocket League game. Like focusing on improvement of like from understanding. Ones helps a lot with it, I think a lot. Playing a lot of ones will definitely help you with like the fundamentals of when and when not to challenge, how to go, when not to go, stuff like that. I don't know if this guy is sharing or not, or if he wants me to play, or what the plan is, but like, you want me to go or not, beat me? Can I play Rocket League 2? Or you just... Ooh. Retreat. Mid boost, and then I gotta... Oh, good back pass, actually. We'll leave him the boost, and then we will... Oh, we will get bumped. He's got one more. Ooh, we'll take it. Bang! Bang! That was such a bad hit. Take the shell, get your boost. A little bit of bully ball. You got one more? Two more? Oh, look at him go. Another one. Nice. On the wall. Thanks. He's a little boost. We gotta get back post. We'll wait for this touch. All right. Yeah, that's game. Man made it a doo-doo touch, and he's like, I'm out. That's supposed to be a pass over to him. I don't think he expected it. Come on. Back up, walk. Down there. Hope this guy knows we're not trying to, like, you know, win. We just want him to forfeit. No. Do. Get flicked. Just forfeit, man. Yeah, there it is. And we're back to even, chat. Turns out after 6 matches, it was a waste of time. Alright. Issues with the region is the best combos that we also determine representation of the biggest events based on it, essentially. I think it's a hindrance to minor region depth, less incentive, lower odds. In a world spot. Doesn't help when there's B-list major region players poaching. I mean, B-list is being generous. I do think that there is problems, and they need to add, you know, region restrictions again. I think import talent should be 1 out of 3 players max. I think there's some restrictions, like some trade, regional restriction stuff that needs to be put into place, which hopefully they learn and they listen to advisement on. That was a bad touch. Stay close to the play. Look out for the demo. He's gonna... What is happening here? That whole situation was shocked. Should have been a goal, but yeah, it was fucked. Miss? Yeah, safe. This has been a weird game of rotational play. We win these? Yeah, we do. That's going straight down. Force the jump. Teammate's still not there. Jesus. That was a bad touch. Top high. What is going on in this game of Rocket League? What is happening? This is V1 cast last year. Good times. Yeah, I miss working with Soup. Jason's off doing his own thing and quite successful actually right now, which is awesome. I'm really happy for him that he's found something that, you know, he's passionate about, and that's working really well for him too. That whole situation was chalked, and we'll take it. Which region is he calling B list? He's calling the Mobula guys less than B tier. Because heck those guys, if we're being honest. Close the gap. Should be a free clear. You're going to leave me the boost too, which is dope. We're going to play patient because he's going to just boom this to me. I gotta rotate back. Oh, it could be out. Dang. Rip. Yeah, that's why those restrictions need to be put in place. And the SSA, Sub-Saharan Africa, it's Mobula was a team that is a bunch of old washed up Spanish pros that basically came into Africa region and were like, hey, we're gonna basically play from high ping area in hopes that we can get a quote unquote easy route in. And then they double down on it by being like super toxic and shitty, and it's just a not good situation for everybody. Oh, what a doink, dude. That's such a good pass. This pass is incredible. Might have actually had a goal with that too. Don't get cut up. He's got boost. Run with it. We're gonna stay close, but not too close. Collect some paths. That's a big flick. Nice. He tried to do something smart, and the other guy was like, That's gonna be a big clear. I'm gonna let my teammate get the midfield boost. Challenge that low. Stay with it. Get high. Now we're just playing for 50. Ah, shit. That's probably a goal. No. Tattoo's peeling. So many touch-ups. Yep. That's the way she goes, man. But even after the peeling Zalis, it should, if he did it deep enough, it'd still be okay. So just make sure you don't peel and pull and all kind of, just moisturize the shit out of it, dude. Lotion that bad boy up. And then get ready for another, you know, however many sessions of that shit. The worst part of tattoos is the healing process, man. Yeah, getting it sucks ass. But Mobile just hated by everyone. Just about, yeah. Fell asleep a few times. That's good. Makes stuff go by a lot faster, dude. This is gonna be a FIFA RL tournament. Yeah, it's called FIFA E World Cup. Video out on my YouTube, Sam. If you want to check it out. Some fiery details are pretty long way, but yeah, it's just that's just your epidermis being like, hey man, you're putting ink in me, stop. So that's fair. That's what touch-ups are for. You'll probably go through your entire, so Zalis, however many sessions you have, you'll go through the entire session, and then your final session will be another touch-up session where they'll just go and poke and prod the entire sleeve, little spots here there to make it look better. What's up, Dawson? Dawson, was it you that just hit that doink? That doink pass? That was probably a goal, actually. I did not think that guy was... I was too far. Last game, thought your name was familiar. Oh, yeah, man. Yikes. My jump button just ate on that. I'm gonna let him have mid, and we'll get far. Yeah, it was a GG, man. Super clean game. One more? Oh, shit, he actually won it. Smart defense on backboard. He's gonna take mid boost too. Oh, my teammate. Why did we go? Whew. I'm gonna one-time this. Bang. Dang it. They're gonna get a goal on the counter. No! What's up? How do you say your name? Nexty. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. How'd you watch? Yeah, I watched Kaiju. It was good. Me and my teammate are not in sync. He's just gonna run pinch that in. Okay, cool. Nice. Good 50. We'll take it. Yeah, Dawson, GG, man. Super clean game. Couple awkward moments, but otherwise we figured it out. SK, appreciate the follow, man. Welcome to stream. Good to have you. How's everybody doing today? Force the issue. We got a double commit out of that. Please back to me. Dang. Did we really get dunked again? Jeez, man. What is going on with these shells? Thanks, dude. Chris Naldo, appreciate the follow, man. How you doing? Everybody, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a good day. You guys enjoying the content? Like, follow, all that fun stuff. You guys know what to do. Please don't have boost to save that. My guy. Thank you. All right, back within one. Still half a game to go. I think we're fine. I should have went for the bully play. He's gonna get demoed. Okay. I think he just waited too long. Was he backwards? Yeah, that's why. No, he was facing the right way. He should have been fine. Gotta make sure you don't kill your momentum when you're doing that. You gotta drive a little bit. I missed it. Shit. I'm gonna go still. Oh, God, that thing died. I got a bully on him. No. Yeah, take it. He's gonna have no boost. I'm gonna leave him in mid again. He doesn't have the range. I'm gonna take my time with it. Okay, teammate's gonna go. That's fine. Let him. God God, he bumped me on the way back. Ugh. I tried to play it underneath and get cheeky with it, and now my recovery's terrible. He's on a 1v2. That's not good. Demo on rotation. I've literally got a short video about demos on rotation on the way back coming out soon, and that's the prime example of it again. We're like, hey, you're pushed up aggressively, you think I'm out of the play, you get a demo and it's a free counter. As long as your teammate holds possession, it's so free. I gotta watch out for the demo here. My teammate is playing on ball. That should center it for him. He backed off. Never mind. I'm okay with it if he's gonna play safe. We're only up by 1. Gonna go? Bye-bye. Just here to force the 50s. That's it. Okay, we don't want to rotate too far back because we want the possession to stay, but they just threw it, so we'll throw it back. That boost is gone. He's cutting me, so I can't get that boost, which I desperately needed. Now I'm in a bad 1v2. Just gonna stay passive. Watch them double commit. Just kept throwing the game, man. They had it too. They set up the rules to encourage minor region poaching. They set up the rules to encourage people playing as much as possible, which is the real goal. They want as many people to sign up as possible, which we saw more signups for RLCS than we have in a really, really long time. But there's definitely some problems that they've created with that as well. So hopefully they make the adjustment. They put in some trade restrictions or some region restrictions for next season, and we still see positive change, you know. Really enjoyed the Resolve Simulations content. Love seeing you do more of that, talking to folks not playing inside of the game. It would be cool, and I cover a lot of that stuff on my own, and the difficulty is like those guys are busy, man. They got shit going on, right? So also NXT, we did just that. We beat your buddy. Used to be sub, dead to me. Give me the boost. That's all I want. Nice save. Damn, good read on the back wall. I was gonna say he's gonna doomsday that. Woo! That's nerve-wracking. I don't know where my teammate's going, man. Ugh. Not much Fable. We chilling, man. Where's he going? Any new metal catch your eye lately? Ooh, that's a good question. Have I been listening to any new metal? Oops, sorry. I'm trying to think if there's any new metal bands that I've listened to lately. Good recovery from Jacob to go back. I'm just trying to take all boost from him. What new metal have I been listening to, if any? Oh, that's such a good touch too. Entering up right now is tough. What are you trying to get to? You were like 1400 area, weren't you? I was gonna say my recovery there was absolute cheeks. Yuko, you talking about Euros? You ever listen to Silent Planet? Nice save, dude. I'm gonna tell all these nerds to come to the stream so we can talk metal after this. Oh, I whiffed. Nice one. So even though I'm low boost, the point is to stay with it to make sure that they know like, hey, this person could make a touch. So it forces them to make it, which should hopefully provide an opportunity for my teammate. Wait, did France lose in Euros or what? Yo up. Appreciate the follow, man. How's your day going? Welcome to stream. Good to have you. Good to have you. That's a free shot. If he doesn't take it, I will. I try to force it a little bit too aggressively, but I'm just gonna play this awkward. Nice save, dude. Big flick. Ooh, solo play. I'm gonna go for it. It's a bad idea. I got the read though. Damn. Look at me go. You don't want that boost? Look. You don't want that boost. Look. That's gonna bounce. He's got it. I'm gonna fake it. I'm dead. Woo. Get in front of that. Nice. We'll take our time with it. Oh, what a pass. I didn't get bumped by him. Free jump him. Pinch in. We'll go back for boost. That's a big bounce. That's a free shot. Bang. All right, down ski even. Let's go. That was off target. That should have been a goal. I had a free air dribble bump there if I would have put trajectory correctly. Notice how I rotate there through mid to get boost pads, chat, instead of rotating back for stupid stuff that we don't need. Oh, he's out of boost. Not bad, dude. We'll take back corner and play air dribble. Unless I get demoed. Yeah, they're chasing aggressively here. Rankery? This game will put us at GC, which we'll hit. That's a free goal. We're up by 4 with a minute left. It's a game. I'm jinxing our ability to win this video game. I'm going to shut up and say that they are the best team ever. And wait to close out the series. Have I watched? Yeah, we watched new House of the Dragon last night. Was good. RIP Dragons though, dude. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's talking politics. The other day, man, like they're gonna try to, you know, position us against each other, which you shouldn't. At the end of the day, man, we as a people are a collective, right? We are all human. Although you might be able to argue there's some aliens amongst us, right? So the reality is that we as a collective need to do what's better for us as a collective, society, a race. Homo sapiens, right? And the difficulty is people are fighting because of political differences, this, that, and the other, right? And the reality is what a person chooses to believe in or support or so on and so forth is their own business. And until it is outward facing, where it becomes hate or this and that, it has nothing to do with me. Well, what your sexual orientation is, what your religion preferences, whatever, politics. I don't care. I don't care what you believe in as long as you're a good person and you don't hurt others and so on and so forth. Now, obviously, certain politicians are pushing things that are not so good. But I can still respect someone's opinions on things as long as they are mature about it. Right? Like, some of my best friends, I disagree heavily about some of the things they believe in. But at the end of the day, we both have the right to disagree about each other's opinions and we move on and life's good, you know? What healthy conversation and maturity is about. Caboose, appreciate the follow, man. Chat. Not gonna go on Twitter, it's scary. I mean, your Twitter is curated to the things that you follow and support, so that's fair. Yeah, that too, Fabled. That too. When even the person behind it is trying to distance themselves from it, they know how damaging it could be. All right, chat. Appreciate y'all hanging today. We got some good results in. We went up 30-ish MMR after going down a bunch, but we ended up balancing out and getting back to GC, which is always positive. We recorded like 2 or 3 videos, so I'm gonna get those spliced and edited and uploaded for y'all with some thumbnails. So I'm gonna go work on that. YouTube Shorts daily, every day at 5 p.m. We're going to stop posting multiple a day. We're just going to do literally 1 a day just because it spreads out the time length. It also balances the content. So, like, the goal for the YouTube channel is to do, like, whatever I want, whatever games I'm playing, whatever I'm doing, I'm going to do shorts for. And maybe that'll bring some new traction to the channel. But yeah, we got regular YouTube Rocket League stuff on the long form, and then the short form is going to be whatever the fuck I feel like it. So that's what we've got going on. All those videos are scheduled out all the way to like the 18th already, which is crazy. We've got Shift Summer League starting tomorrow, so we'll get some coverage on that. Roster stuff and everything is going to be popping, I'm sure, in the next few. I find out more information about the tournament I'm trying to run here in about a week, which is dope. EU play-ins or EU Open qualifiers start tomorrow, Fabled, at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. But the only way you can watch those is if people are streaming it. Players have to stream their own matches. On Wednesday, though, we'll have a team to cover. I've reached out to 2 different teams, depending on which ones make, you know, that next step, the top 16, which is actually the top 22, and we'll go from there. So, I've reached out to the Moist Boys. I've reached out to Fun, who has Talk. So we'll see how things go. But yeah, hope to cover some people on Wednesday at least. So we'll have a late stream on Wednesday. But I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm gonna get some recordings going and so on and so forth. If you guys again are stopping by and enjoying the content, consider dropping a follow as well as a subscription if you feel so kind to support. Hit up the social medias, go support the content, short form content. I am bankrolling right now. I have 37 short form videos edited, ready to upload, and we're going to start posting them daily on TikTok and Instagram. Hopefully grow those as well. Something I've been lacking doing. We've got some better ways to edit nowadays, so that's the goal. Look, chat, appreciate you. Much love. Thanks for hanging. We will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a good one, chat. Later.